Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Kyle Maduro is in town this week.
We sat down with Dr. Joshua Williams and Renee Hoyos to ask them if a Democrat truly stands a chance. Of the 7 Republicans running to fill Representative Jimmy Duncan's seat, 4 are considered serious contenders. It's been a free-for-all on the campaign trail, and today we saw something similar in the voting booths.
One of the most competitive and closely watched races in the country.
Claire McCaskill says the Trump administration's trade policies could devastate Missouri.
She's part of a record-breaking 185 women nominated to Congress this year.
They are all hoping to keep this seat blue. Hawley going after McCaskill today and the Republican stronghold of St. Charles.
News 10's Washington Bureau's David Aide came to Michigan.
One of those candidates thanked his supporters right here in Oakland County.
News 10 has your full team coverage of the election.
Gretchen Whitmer will speak on the stage right behind me later on tonight. Gretchen Whitmer thanked her family, she thanked her campaign staff, and she also thanked her opponents.
What are some of those candidates up to as we approach primary election day?
One of those hotly contested races that we're looking at, the battle for Senator Tina Smith's seat. Voters have been filtering in all day here in Lake Elmo. It's loud in here if that's any indication as to how it's going for this Walz campaign. Now is the time for both parties to get behind the winning candidates.
Our Washington, D.C. correspondent David Aide is in Milwaukee.
It's almost a neck-and-neck race going into this final weekend of campaigning.
We send you over to Leah Vukmir's headquarters, where David Aide is standing by live.
We saw State Senator Leah Vukmir voting at her polling place in Brookfield. State Senator Leah Vukmir just wrapped up her speech here to supporters in Pewaukee, going after Senator Tammy Baldwin.
Our Washington Bureau's Peter Zampa is on the ground with us here in Wyoming.
Dave Dodson, businessman, proud political newbie, says he's feeling the momentum. We're getting a good mix of voters here at the Kiwanis Community House in Cheyenne. This party was put on by progressive women's marchers. They're trying to come together after divisive primary campaigns.
Our D.C. correspondent Alana Austin joins us live now from downtown Tallahassee with more on tomorrow's big day.
Voting numbers for Florida's midterm elections are impressive. DeSantis supporters starting to make their way into this ballroom. There's country music going. DeSantis went from being an underdog to prevailing by a double-digit lead. We sat down for a one-on-one interview with the congressman.